Welcome back to Maximum Apocalypse. We're doing the true solo. There's been a couple of comments. How about multiplayer? I think when I do I play this next time. By that I mean the Mutant campaign, which I think is the one that comes after this one. We'll do that probably next year at some point in time. I think I'm going to do a two-player solo, which will end up being a multiplayer game, so you can see how that works. The differences that I know of are, of course, mid-range. You're able to snipe off other characters' enemies. So I'll see how that works out. Maybe we'll do a multiplayer when we get into the Mutant campaign. But I am enjoying the solo. I think it's pretty good. All right, let's continue on. First thing we do, roll some dice and see if we spawn anything. All right, 2 dice. Do we spawn any zombies anywhere on the board? Did we get a 4? I think do we have a 4? I am not sure. Let's have a look. It would appear we have no 4s. We got a 6, a 5, a 5, a 9, and a 9. All right, we draw a card and we find we have a Mortar and Pestle. Short range action, cure a player in range of all status effects and reduce hunger by 1. Oh, I like that. Okay, we have 4 actions. And I'm thinking now, when I found the gas the one time, I probably should have just equipped it. Because if we run into any of those bandit camps, we just can give them the gas. Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 cards of our own. That's not a problem. I think for our first action, we're gonna get the Mortar and Pestle together. So that's 1 action. And for a second action, we will go ahead and eat our 1 supply of food. Reduce hunger by 3. So let's go ahead and do that for our second action. And I'm just going to put that there so I remember I got 2 actions left. Alright, reducing our hunger by 3 takes it from 4 all the way down to 1. All good. Alright, 2 actions left. Alright, we have 2 actions left, and yes, for our second to last action, we're going to use our flashlight and we're going to do a search at the gas station. We take 2 cards, put 1 on the bottom, and keep 1. We're looking for antidotes and we're looking for medical kits. We find a backpack and fuel. Ugh. We'll keep the backpack. Oh, hang on, we should keep the fuel. You know what? We're going to put the backpack at the back, and we are going to just immediately equip the fuel as an action. Because, like I said, if we run into a bandit camp, we can just give them the fuel, and they'll be happy with that. And I think now I've got 1 action remaining, but I don't want to just move there. Is there anything I can do? Retrieve a card from your discard. I don't have a card in my discard pile. Hippocratic Oath, ammunition, reload, food. Oh boy, I gotta think about it. I'm almost tempted to move up here to explore more of the map, but I want to be adjacent to this A location for the next turn. Let me think about this. Okay, this might be a bad idea, but for the final action, I think we're just going to move here. Is that going to be a good idea? I mean, we could also just move to the grocery store getting ready to do a search next time. But we do need to find the hospital. And I don't want to move in here with a final action because that's probably going to be really bad. So, I think for a final action, we're going to risk it. We're going to move here and hope it doesn't bite us. And we get the forest. Stop! If you move again this turn, draw a monster. Well, we're not going to be moving again because that's our last action for the turn. Alright, it's hunger time. Yep, we are getting hungry from 1 to 2. Oh boy. No monsters attached to us, no damage. Alright, next turn, first thing we do, roll a couple dice and find out if we get any spawning of enemies. I'm going to put that over here. We're getting that ready for a bandit camp. Alright, let's roll some dice for the next turn. Couple of dice for the next turn, and we get a 7. There's no 7s on any of the tiles that I know of. I believe there are no 7s on the tiles. Excellent. Alright, we have 4 actions. So let's get to it. Alright, this time we are going to go to A. So our first action is going to move to the gas station. Our second action will be to do a search at the gas station with our flashlight. which means we can pull a couple of cards off of the red deck. We get to pick one, put one on the bottom. Fuel! And more fuel! Well, we're gonna put one on the bottom of the deck, obviously, and we're gonna discard the fuel. We already have one for a bandit camp, so I think you know what, we're gonna keep the fuel. We're gonna have 2 fuel equipped because there are 2 bandit camps somewhere out here. We might have to do a lot of searching. All right. Oh boy, we have 2 actions remaining. Did I draw a card this turn? I don't think I drew a card, or did I? I'm gonna have to re-look at. I don't think I did. I think we rolled the dice. There was no 7s. I didn't draw a card, so we're drawing a card, and we draw Hippocratic Oath. Heal, restore 6 health again. And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 cards. Yes, I forgot to draw a card. Oops. All right, I did draw a card, and yes, we have to draw a card every turn because if this deck ever completely runs out, it's game over. We lose. Or if we go to draw a card and we have no cards in our draw deck, we lose. All right, we have 2 actions left. Oh, I don't know. If we move in here, you know what we could do for an action? We could go ahead and give ourselves an adrenaline. You know what? We're going to give ourselves an adrenaline shot. Pick a player. That player may take 2 actions. We're going to pick ourselves. So we're just going to take 1 action. So we'll go down to 1 action to give ourselves 2 actions. So we're up to 3. So that basically nets us 1 extra action. Now we have 3 actions. Yeah, we're going to move in here. And that's going to leave us 2 actions remaining. Oh boy, this could be bad. And we move in here and we find an open field. Reveal. Draw a monster. No. Oh, not only do we draw a monster. Oh my goodness, hang on. There's an A token there. We have 2 actions left. We draw a monster. Let's draw a monster. What do we find? Not something horrible. A zombie spitter. Okay, we have 2 actions left. Now we can take the zombie spitter out. Now what did it say about A? Was A taking an action? Okay, here it is. Star token A, you may spend an action to collect the syringes and vials. Then attach the set-aside zombie horde boss card and remove this token from the game. Well, we don't want to do that right now. Let me tell you, we're in the open field. We're running into a spitter. We got 2 actions remaining, but we're not going to trigger action A right now. So let's go over to our play area and do our 2 actions. And of course, the 2 actions we're going to do is we're going to use our handy dandy drill, deal 3 damage to a target. We're going to use our last 2 actions to do that twice. The spitter just happens to have 6 health, so the drill can take the spitter out. The spitter is no more, and it is hunger time. That made us hungry. So now we're up to 3. And well, now we have no monsters with us, and that will be it. Let me check the time, see if we're going to be getting into 1 more turn. Oh yeah, 1 more turn. All right, rolling up our dice, and we get a 7. There's no 7, thank goodness. We don't really want enemies this time. Okay, we draw a card, and we have a steroid shot. Yeah, pick a player. That player may play 2 cards right now. Ooh, that might be a good action sequence as well. Okay, let me readjust the camera and we'll get taking our 4 actions. All right, before we get, hang on, I'm gonna use a little mini dice. So I gotta keep track of this. So we have 4 actions we can take. Oh, damn it, end. Oh no, I forgot. I keep forgetting this about the open field. If you end your turn here, you draw a monster. So we killed the spitter, but we would have drawn this one as well. Zombie soldier, no! So we have a zombie soldier. This is the worst place on earth to be. Okay, so we're going to have to take, we killed the spitter, but we are going to have to take 4 damage from the zombie soldier. So let's do that before we get into the rest of this. Totally forgot about ending our turn in the open field, so we have to take 4 damage. Unfortunately, we're dropping to 19 health, but we do have a lot of healing capacity, so that's something. But now we got a zombie freaking soldier in our face. Ah, that is really bad. We have 4 actions, and now I really have to do some thinking. All right, we're a surgeon, we're not a soldier. So we went in here and we took out the zombie spitter, but a zombie soldier is dogging us now. So it gave us 4 damage at the end of last turn because we had to draw it. End of the turn. Actually, I don't think does it give us damage at end of turn? No, at the very end, it doesn't give us any damage. Let me retro that because we would draw it at the end of our turn, which happens after the zombie would have given us damage. So we're at full health, but now we killed the zombie spitter, which was the draw monster. And then at the very end of the turn, now a soldier shows up, but hasn't hit us yet. We have 4 actions. This is sad as this is. We're going to take our first action. We're going to move back to the gas station, leaving us 3 actions. And for 3 actions, we're going to use the drill 3 times. So we'll do a total of 9 damage. So we go and we take out the zombie soldier. And that's all of our actions. Unfortunately, we still don't have the vials and syringes, which are in the open field. At least this is not an enter. It's an end your turn here. So sadly, that's all of our actions to get rid of the zombie soldier. So now it is hunger time. Oh, apologize for kind of mixing things up here. All right, now we're at hunger 4. Hunger 4, but we do not have any enemies with us. Whew, because we somehow managed to get rid of all of them. You know what? Let's do 1 more turn. Alright, hope I haven't been messing things up. I don't think so. Things are a little bit out of order. Alright, first thing we do, roll the dice, and we get a 6. Are you kidding me? Come off of it. We are never going to get to that token A. Oh my god, that is horribly awful. That was horribly awful. Alright, let's put a token on every 6 location. That was the worst roll I could possibly have gotten. The van, I don't care. We don't have to go back to the van. We got to find the hospital. This is what's horrible. It is the open field, which is the zombie horde once we start scrounging everything. Oh, so annoying. All right, and we draw a card. And we get another gurney. A gurney, eh? We're gonna as our free action then, we're gonna take the 2 gurneys, which do us no good in a true solo game. We're gonna dump off the 2 gurneys to draw another card. Taser! Action, stun an enemy till the start of your next turn. Oh my god, that is so freaking awesome. Oh, that may have just saved our bacon. How many cards do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 cards. Oh, a taser! Love it. All right. Oh man, we have 4 actions. With 4 actions, let's figure out what we want to do. All right, with the first of our 4 actions, we're going to equip the taser. Now it is a 2, so this would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can only carry 6, so the fuel gets dumped. But now we have a taser equipped. That takes us down to 3 actions. All right. And you know what? With 3 actions, I think... Should we have just gone ahead and done the steroid shot? Nope. We're at 4. Oh, man. Where's my other food for 3? There's my other food for 3. Okay. We have 3 actions left. Let's get back to the board. And now I've second thoughted myself. We are going to go ahead and use the steroid shot. That's going to knock us down to 2 actions. And it basically says pick a player, which should be ourselves. That player may play 2 cards right now. So boom, we can play 2 cards right now. And what we're going to do is for our 2 cards, we're going to play our food for 3 card. So we play that one. So our current hunger is at 4. I'm just doing it off screen. That's going to knock it down to 1. And we can play 1 more card. And the 1 more card we're going to play is spare parts. Retrieve a card from your discard pile. The card we're retrieving from our discard pile is going to be the Adrenalin shot. It says card, not gear. So we're retrieving that. So that was the playing of the 2 cards. We now have 2 actions remaining. Running out of time. Running out of time. 2 actions remaining. Hey? Oh, I kind of want to go in here. We have the taser equipped. It's an action. We can sneak this guy, I think. Maybe not. I have 2 actions left. Oh man, I have to think about this really hard. Oh boy. Alright, for our second to last action, we will search the gas station, which means we get to grab 2 cards. We get to put 1 on the bottom and keep 1. We find an anecdote! Yes! Oh, but food by Ford! Oh no! Oh, this is such a... Oh, this is so good to have. But we need this for the mission. Oh no. Oh no. I don't even know what to do. We're putting... Oh, I hate doing this. We're putting the food to the bottom of the deck and we're keeping the antidote. We have now found 1 of the 2 antidotes we need. We got to find 2 antidotes and 2 med kits. We got 1 action left. And I think we might just move in here. You know, yeah, for our final... No, this is ending draw monster. I'm not doing that. Our final action, you know what we're going to do? We're going to move to the grocery store as our final action. Because I want to search... I know, I'm just running out of time. Our surgeon, we found 1 antidote. We got to get the vials and syringes. But now it's hunger time. Ooh, this is brutal. So we're up to 2 hunger. I should have kept that food, maybe. I don't know. Alright, we don't have any enemies with us. We will definitely have enemies with us at the beginning of next time. Alright, we're going to zoom out. We're going to wrap up our episode for today. Alright, a quick clarification here at the end of the episode. Yes, end. The thing that says end is a very specific thing. So if we look at the rules in the book, where is end? End is right here. It says, resolve this effect immediately before moving to the monster activation step at the end of your turn. So the zombie soldier would have given us damage because the end effect on the open field means the zombie soldier shows up before he activates. So we will, in fact, be taking that 4 damage. So I got it right the first time and then I corrected it incorrectly. So we are actually at 19 health. Anyway, that just clears everything up at the end here of the episode. And yeah, sorry about that. It's fixed now, and see you tomorrow for the continuation. Maximum Apocalypse Mission 3, Find the Cure. Oh, this is a brutal, brutal mission. Alright, because we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We only have 18 turns, basically, to complete the mission. Wow. And I don't know how and we have to find the hospital somewhere. We may never find it. Anyway, that's going to wrap us up for today. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes, dislikes, participation of any kind. Really helps out my channel. I really appreciate it. This is Maximum Apocalypse. We're doing the final mission, Find the Cure, of the Zombie Apocalypse campaign. Comes with the game. There's 4 of them. Very cool. The mutants is next, and then aliens, and then robots, I think are the hardest. Or maybe the aliens are hardest. I have to see. Alright, thanks so much, and I hope you'll join me tomorrow for the continuation, Maximum Apocalypse, Find the Cure.